When I came to the door, he was a volunteer and he was telling me everything I needed to get in. A letter of verification of being homeless, medical records from Parkland, navigating, getting an ID and stuff. It felt like you can't even solve a problem. You have to go 10 steps back and then try to solve that problem. And everything on foot and walking and no, you don't have the right things. You have to go get this. It felt like doors were slamming in my face. The opportunities were being taken from me that I was not even.
I was 17 years old whenever I was introduced to drugs. Life started spiraling out of control. It became a cycle in and out of prison. On this charge here, it was a possible 25-year sentence. That really scared me. And I went back to my cell and I cried out to God. 45 days later, my lawyer came and said, hey, they're gonna be releasing you because the other guy that you was with, he confessed to all the drugs that you guys were caught with. And I got out like 2 o'clock and I checked in that very same day from jail straight to the shelter.
Just so grateful that I was able to finally get a bed, get a shower, and get something to eat. You don't know how important a shower is until you can't take one.
The counselors helping me with the job placement. She must have helped me apply to about 26, 27 jobs. Finally, she said, I have one job, but I don't think you're gonna wanna take it. Working in the ovens. They started me out with $9.50. It took 2 hours there on the bus and 2 hours back.
He got a raise there. Then he was able to get us out the shelter into a motel, which was not comfortable still. And so we did that for about 2 years. He stayed faithful. He continued to get the highest raise after the highest raise.
If you're diligent and faithful, God will see to it, will give that increase.
Felicia was a great mentor. She always spoke into me.
Your identity is not being homeless. That's just what you're dealing with right now.
She always made me feel seen, always gave me something to try to reach for.
Whatever they had to offer mattered. They mattered.
She gave me every opportunity she could to recite my poetry and just make me feel like this wasn't the end for me and my talent and gifts. I am no different. I've run races and never finished. I've broken promises and mama's dishes. I've been told but didn't listen. I am no different.
I started looking up, because I came here to change, to transform.
I've been desperate, depressed, and delirious, contentious, divisive, defensive. I've been a danger to my own existence. I am no different.
It renews, it restores. I'm grateful for the chapel, just being here in this place. I've been ordained now 3.5 years. We come here every Thursday in this chapel where we met. And we present the gospel. We gave the name Unstepping Free because that was the phrase that everyone would use in and around the shelter. I'm stuck. And we would look at each other and say, I'm gonna be unstuck.
And then I also come back to the sisterhood and I teach them how to use poetry to express their feelings. I found hope at Austin Street. I found a piece of myself that I didn't even know could exist.
It gave me a place to rest, to restore.
God has restored us in a way that we didn't even know we could be restored.
My son, he's 4 years old. It has given me another start. It seemed like all of those years that I wasted out on the street, I get to live through him now.
I am truth chaser, in love with the Creator. And I have you know, I feel as good as I look. Submission's all that it took. I'm just grateful that I was able to stop here and use it as a catapult to get us where we are now.
For me, freedom is like having joy, not being anxious for anything, always believing, always hoping.
And make a bad situation beautiful.